Welcome back to Workers and Resources in a Soviet Republic, where we're building it all ourselves. If some of you should notice that we have warped a couple of days forward in time, it is due to a crash where I forgot to save. I did an incorrect save, I had a crash, and then I didn't stop the counter. So everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Exactly my life story. But nothing at all has happened whatsoever. Just 3 days that passed. So don't try to make coffee while you're playing a computer game. Disasters will happen. But at least now I have hot coffee. That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. We're gonna need it to stay away for this. Wake for this, not a stay away. No, don't go away. Stay here. I don't know why you should, but just do it, okay? Don't nitpick around. Let's see. Yes, we can. Okay, what were we doing before disaster struck? Well, we were, of course, building rails, but we are always building rails. We've been building rails for 18 years, and we've gotten nowhere. Oh, a government project that failed utterly. Oh dear, let's write a book about it, because that's never been seen before. Okay, maybe it have. I don't know. There we are. Just called in a digger for this building. A few seconds with where we allow them to send workers, then they send a digger, and we turn off the workers so we don't waste our work days, because they need to be working on our radio station in our radio station, not at our radio station. Let's see, and you are still milling about over here doing absolutely and utterly nothing. Now, why is that? That should not happen. You should be allowed to pass. Why is this one not green? It should be. There's nothing stopping it. It should not have been necessary. Is it because the track is divided here? I have a problem with the way they carve up the tracks. I do not like it. we out of steel? That definitely shouldn't happen. Oh, let me decide what goes on within that. Within a building. Let me lock those. That will be so nice. Okay. Well, it seems that we need another steel truck. For some reason. That's wood. I had not expected that we would need another set of trucks. It just shows how little I know. The problem is it could also be because the truck is somewhere stuck. There we are. Well, luckily enough, we have trucks waiting to be put into action. So, a flatbed, open hole truck. Let's call it what the game says. There you go. Let's just prepare a new truck for starting over here. We are getting more and more university educated people, and hopefully they're spread out well enough. I just don't like the number of unemployed. Too many of them. Well, that is the reason why. Oh dear, that's not a good sound. Maybe this will help a little with the unemployment numbers. One single bus. Yes, of course, that'll save the situation. Oh dear. Keeps going ding ding. That's not a good sound. Don't like it. 1,300 work days. That's quite a lot. Yeah. Mm. We're building up here. I want to pave a stretch of road, more particularly this stretch. There you are. Just theoretically increasing transport efficiency. Only theoretically. Mm. Let's see. 28 millions. Approaching 29. That's a lot of millions. Let's hire 50 workers. And I know people in here because I stole them earlier for other jobs. So just hire 100. Doesn't put schools under pressure. We've got 2 fire trucks. Oh, power supply. That's right. I forgot that. Oh dear. Come on, go away sign. Do something about that sign. Thank you, admin. Okay. Okay. Rather unlikely that they will do any significant effort, but so at least we have now done, what we kind of could have done earlier to make sure that we have some sort of you know, power. Huh? Who could have imagined that was necessary? You know, wires and stuff. I thought you could bring around power in a bottle. How hard can that be? Yeah, and that's my hot coffee. That's what cost you 3 days of gameplay. By the way, now we are in January. Let's see how last year actually went for us. Last year. Oh, we're still importing for more than 1 million. Well, the gravel, that was... Well, I think that was a stretch of footpath we built, because we have no other choice. We're buying way too many crops. Maybe we should look into expanding our even further. I'm not happy about that. Well, it looks like we do not have really a choice, do we? Maybe we could help ourselves a little bit if we took a truck. Went up to this farm and said, pick up here and drop off there. This is stupid. I should be able to do that within my silo. I can micromanage so much stuff in this game. I'd rather go get it here. Load there. Not there. Go pick up. I'm not happy. Oh. What was I looking for? Yes, factory. Yes. Let's garnish one of these trucks, because now we've taken the one we had in our depot. So we need another one. What do we have here? Ambulance. $12 tons of bricks. Okay. piling up. Now. Ooh. Missing crops. That's not good. Means that we could be producing more if we just had more food. Oh, crop. Oh, crap. I mean, crop. Oh dear, this is getting difficult. It's so very nice to have a storage of trucks you can just go in and snatch when you need them. Normally I would be very unhappy about buying them if, you know, just the thought of my stock going up with this and that value. But when I made it myself, I don't feel the same way. Accounting wise, it would be exactly the same, but that's not the point. We are, thank God, not having accountants today. Let's see what's happening in real town. We have a little steel now. We just got some. We've finished the foundation for the bridge. That means that we're now gonna go after the prefabs kind of hard. That's gonna look funny up here on our storage. But I'm not yeah, I'm still selling a little bit of prefabs. Also selling cement. Yep, no more. Maybe we should set up. No, let's just wait a little bit before we set up more export of prefabs because we kind of. It could be really nice if you could take a piece of track, like this one, and say, okay, we have two tracks and they are absolutely straight and flat and everything, and now I want to build a station around them. Click. That could be really cool. That would be very helpful, but you can't. Just want to make sure they don't drive around empty. I do not like empty trucks. I think I've said that before. Just feel like I've said that before. Moo 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 moo. Just wanted to see if they needed anything, but they seem to have everything they need. That's always good. Makes me happy. Well, it's always good to have a happy, evil, vicious dictator. You know, Saddam Hussein here always looked happy on pictures. Well, he did. Don't look at me like that. I don't agree with what he did. I just enjoy being a murderous, vicious dictator who sends people off to Siberia. I don't say it's right or nice. I just say it's fun. See, I would very much like that. Don't really see the problem in doing it. Just to prevent a complete gridlock of traffic later. I don't know if it'll ever come, but considering how long it takes to build a bridge and how incredibly difficult it is to fiddle it in after we've discovered that we needed it, then let's just do it now, okay? Okay, the first prefabs are coming in. The rails are the main shortcoming of mine in this game. It is the thing that I do not have the necessary control over. And especially those signalings. My opinion is they must be flawed because I do not understand them. Others could of course have another opinion of how those two things are connected, but I'm certainly not doing it very well, and I know. But they are simply not making me happy. To build this stretch, we need to drive from up here all the way around, all the way down, and then build it. That's the only way to do it. That's a bit annoying. And by a bit, I mean a lot. A big bit. Steel and gravel just arrive, and we have plenty of steel now. And prefabs are coming in. No, they're not. Oh, that's a convoy. That was a great movie. Loved it. And if you haven't seen it, find it on YouTube. It's simply worth it. Well, for some reason, somebody decided not to pay. Really. Yeah, I know it must be me who forgot, but really it looks like something that was thought out in a governmental office, doesn't it? That's local government for you. Yep, that's stretch for. Yeah, it wasn't on my map, so it didn't get paid. No. Marvelous. It's simply just great. And you're building a bridge. You are creating a world of trouble for the idea of maybe avoiding trouble sometimes in the future. Yes, exactly. Okay, right now you are not doing anything. Well, we can't have that, can we? Why not go over and say, I'm sorry we have been lazy, but now we are going to leave a stretch of road. Sure thing. Go work. Can't be that hard. They just seem so unwilling to do it. Cool. Started building this one. Getting very close now. Oh dear, not again. When when one of those burns down, it is incredibly expensive. Because when you lose this one, you'll lose the 4 pipelines going into it, and these are long pipelines. But a fire truck is on the way. It kind of helps us that we've graveled up all these roads. Took a ridiculously long time. And we have for a large portion of it wasted money. Why are you not pumping? Could you please tell me why? We cannot export oil. Okay, that's a good reason not to pump. That means that you're full of oil. Yay! Lovely. We don't have enough people working in an oil refinery. How are you looking? We have 56 unemployed. That's not overly bad, is it? I would love if I could see down here it for a period of time instead of just being forever. This is actually very not useful because it's from whenever this was built. Again, I would love that I could use some dates. Don't know why they're escaping, they shouldn't be. You can see they couldn't reach their sport facilities. They should be doing sports. It's good for you, some people claim. You know what, I'm not going to do that. Yes. I'm going to give this one a couple of dumpers. If I just had some. Okay, I don't have any dumpers. My dumper storage is empty. Okay, sure thing. That means let's stop. That was lucky. We're going over to start building some dumpers here. Wondering if we could that they sometime will implement environmental disasters or something, because we're polluting like mad here. But on the other hand, it's the 1980s, hardly, not even. And I don't think that kind of pollution thingy has really been invented. 80s. No, that was before we started discussing the ozone layer and all that, freon and stuff. We didn't even have figured that one out yet. So That's not a problem. If we don't know, it's not a problem. Yeah, that's our story and we're sticking with it. I think we can take a truck and tell it to export. I don't know why I'm doing these exports, just more or less for like kind of I feel I have to, because we're not really spending the money. Now we're up to 29 millions, and it's kind of like, doesn't matter. Early on it's super important, and it becomes super, that's what makes the hard levels of course difficult, but in the long run it doesn't really matter. As soon as you get over those initial hurdles of being unable to import, for instance, steel, that was one of our really big problems. And when that is done, it doesn't matter anymore. Let's go over here and see if we can snatch a car. We just used the one we had. So let's take another one out. So we keep having trucks up and running. Why do we have a train in the middle of nowhere doing nothing? You should in theory be quite able to go into the station, do your thing, while this train is kept out. But you can't. We've had this problem before. I think it's the one with the E in it they're doing, aren't it? Yes, it is. Deeply annoying. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Just gonna take some more bricks and export them too, because we got ginormous amounts of them. Hmm. 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 Oh dear! What a horrible noise! That's more or less the worst noise I know. Let's see. Just want to see if we have enough resources up here right now for the construction that's going on. Yeah, not overly many, but we got what we need. I think that I am going to. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Good. I'm going to build one of these. Nice little ones there. Storage facility. Yes. Go ahead. It's also thinking. I wanted to look into redoing this stretch of road. We could kind of looks better. Kind of, I think. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. You can disagree. I don't care. As long as you don't say it out loud. No. Nobody's welcome down here. Go away. How are we doing? You built a truck, I can see. Yes, you did. Yes, a dumper. How nice. And I actually told you to earlier, so that's good. Only took you 50 minutes. I'll take another 50 minutes to go there, but that's okay. I was also thinking about... Yeah, I was thinking about creating more storage for our... Where is our train? Where is the grain train? Why is it not here? Where is it stuck? There. How the bloody hell did you do that? Don't mind me asking. How did that happen? That's not supposed to be possible. What? What? Why can't I add a new stop to this one? I should be able to. why sometimes I simply do not understand the logic behind, if there is any, the trains. They are constantly source of grief. I don't mind. I do mind when I'm the one screwing up, but sometimes I simply do not get why they get stuck. Have we burned through all the prefabs? Oh, that can't be true. That can't be right. No. We have like a gazillion ton. Look at all those idle trucks. Mm. 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 What are we going to build right now? I have no idea. Then I know what to do. Exactly, I know what to do. I will end this episode of Workers and Resources in a Soviet Republic where we're building it all ourselves.